I will now give the floor to the distinguished representative of the Russian Federation.
Mr. President of the General Assembly, Mr. President of ECOSOC. In the interest of time, I shall go to the second page of my statement. From our standpoint, from among the most important effective decisions in the area of mobilizing additional financing for LDCs could be blended financing with the involvement of private capital. At the current time, we are coming up against the fact that business most often prefers productive investment in its portfolios. Our joint task is to make business understand that the funding of the real sector of the economy and infrastructure, even in the poorest countries, in light of the new paradigm of sustainable development, does not mean losses, but on the contrary, opens up new opportunities. We support a more wide application of financing as debt in exchange for development and assistance for sustainable development, which is an important model for state support. This will be an additional stimulus in order to increase the scope of national and support for social and economic sphere of the LDCs. More decisive steps are necessary to be taken in order to fight illegal financial flows and tax evasions, which would also help to increase the fiscal space for many countries, including the LDCs. We believe that international help to the LDCs should be designed to develop productive potential, trade, and infrastructure. This is how, in fact, we can guarantee their sustainable development and an increase in their internal resources, expansion of the tax space, and the accumulation of liquid resources. We also need close cooperation with the cooperation in the area of sustaining the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals. Our partnership should be given without imposing any type of so-called corrective approaches to development. Last year, our contributions to international organizations, without taking into account humanitarian assistance to these countries, was $100 million. 3 countries, Tanzania, Mozambique, and Madagascar, had canceled their indebtedness to the tune of $18.5 million. A number of LDCs received assistance to combat the pandemic. We have begun deliveries of the first doses of COVID vaccine to Angola, Guinea, and Djibouti. We intend to substantially increase this. We hope that today's discussion will give us receipts which will underlie the 5th United Nations Conference for LDCs for Financial Development. Thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of the Russian Federation for his statement.